The Oregon Road fire has burned more than 11,000 acres. Crews have been working around the clock and they are making progress, but at this time it is just 4% contained.
You can't give me the right to be a human being. I'm fine with that right. Now you can keep me from having that if you've got all the policemen and all the jobs on your side.
Hey y'all, and thanks for visiting the channel. I haven't posted any videos since transitioning out of the city and into an off-grid homesteading lifestyle. I posted a few updates over the winter, but then started focusing on finding a property of my own, getting it, and then moving on to it. I'll be getting into that stuff in future videos. For now, I want to update you on some wildfires that burned a bunch of homes and some other structures in my area. My place was spared, but not by much. I've lived through many fire seasons in the West. I grew up in Montana, very close to Yellowstone National Park, and experienced the aftermath of the fires in 1988 that burned a large portion of the park. Friday evening, my understanding of wildfires and the government response to them changed forever. As a voluntarist, I'm naturally against the centralized structure and forced support of things like county, state, or federally controlled firefighting. My daughter and I were keeping an eye on the plume of smoke near our property as we raced against time and fire to get our puppy, Scout, and what else we could throw in our truck and get down our dead-end road before being trapped by a fire. As I prepared a trailer we've been using to hitch up to my truck, my daughter interrupted me saying, "Dad, I don't think we have time for that. We need to go now." I looked at the smoke and simultaneously began to smell it. Smell how close it was. I grabbed Scout and started down our road, meeting a sheriff on the way out who was warning the few people up our road to get out while the getting was still possible. Now, our property contains a little bit of a canyon down where the creek is. As we came out of that canyon, we could see the open valley below covered in smoke with large, intensely red flames springing up here and there throughout the valley. We had about a half mile to go before getting back to multiple routes away from the fire. That's when we dropped out of the canyon and into the valley below. Suddenly, there were flames climbing the trees right along the road. The grass was burning up fast, causing the fire to spread quickly. As we drove past the flames, feeling the intensity of the heat, I was pretty sure my neighbors would lose their place and we would lose what we had on our property. But interestingly enough, what I feared the fire taking the most was my little paradise up in nature and all the things in nature making the area what it is. Since we purchased the place, I've slept many nights there, either in my truck, a tent, and now a trailer, and I've come to appreciate how wild it is. Sometimes I feel like an intrusion on this place, even though I tried hard not to be. The thought of losing everything nature has to offer in just this one spot saddened my heart. Obviously, we made it out safely with Scout and a truckload of things. The next few days made me realize I need to get this channel back up and running again. What I witnessed as far as a response from the people at large and the state itself opened my eyes. I'm going to spend the next few weeks breaking down the response from government and the people. I'm not just going to complain about it though. I want to offer solutions to these emergency response problems. I made many observations and even offered my own property and equipment. I want to show you my first-hand experience and present solutions. I plan on talking to residents and getting their opinion on the solutions as well. What I know is something needs to change in how we respond to wildfires and more than likely all emergencies. And if you know me at all, I don't view the government as a solution. As usual, this experience has proven it's part of the problem, not the solution. Join me in coming together as a community and solving these issues. I want to document and show our attempt here in this area with the hope that others may learn from it and build on it in their area. Make sure you follow me so you get notified of updates to this story. And if you want more updates on the homestead, follow my blog on one or all of the many platforms listed below in the description. Thanks for joining me for this video. If you like my content, share it. It's the best way to support the efforts of this channel and only takes a couple of clicks. Most importantly, stop using big tech platforms and decentralize. Share this from a decentralized and blockchain-based platform to help spread the word about them.